Hughes will shoot a 1-1. He's just a 42% shooter this year, 1 of 2 at the line today. The Moberly Community College transfer to the Mule program out of Moberly, Missouri. Bearcat fans making noise as Hughes goes up with a free throw and knocks down the front end of the 1-1. Hughes in the first meeting had 18 points and 9 rebounds against Northwest. Leads the MIAA in field goal shooting percentage at nearly 65%. And not so much at the free throw line, but he knocks down both this trip to the line. 68-67 lead for the Mules over Northwest. Cats with a chance to take the lead again. They take it in the front court. Justin Pitts. Between the circles, looks at the 2-3 zone out of Northwest. Dribbles left side in front of the scorer's table. Now out to the top of the key. Right side pass for Snyder. Back to Pitts out front. Left side Crooker. High post left court. Kozak. Cross court right side. Snyder open. 3 on the way. Count it. Going to count that one as a 70-68 game. Northwest Missouri State up as it's a 2-pointer. A 70-68 game. Northwest Missouri State up. On the left side, actually counting it as a 3. On the left side, out front left is Dickerson. Dickerson on the left wing. Goes left side to the left corner, to the left baseline, and he steps on the baseline, forced on that baseline by Woods and Kozad, and it goes out of bounds with it, and Northwest Missouri State will get it with 4:24 left in the game, and the Cats up 70-68. Breaking the action, we'll be back in a minute on the Bearcat Radio Network.
Support for the Bearcat Radio Network comes from Walker Body Shop and Towing at 420 North Market Street in Maryville. Celebrating more than 50 years in business, Walker's provides complete collision repair and 24-hour towing for cars and trucks. More at 660-582-3104.
Support for the Bearcat Radio Network comes from Remington Nature Center in St. Joseph, featuring a life-size replica of a woolly mammoth, a 7,000-gallon aquarium, the outdoor river walk, and their newest display, Water's Journey. More at stjonaturecenter.info.
Support for today's Bearcat broadcast comes from Carson's Sports Grill on the Maryville Square. Carson's is open for lunch or dinner and offers a selection of sandwiches, appetizers, and more for dine-in or carry-out. More at 660-582-2699.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Heinlein Home Furnishings at 1411 South Main in Maryville, supplying living room, dining room, and bedroom furnishings for the home, as well as mattresses and flooring. More information is available at HeinleinHomeFurnishings.com.
Got a shootout at Bearcat Arena this afternoon. Northwest in front 70-68, 4:24 left in the regulation. Winner of this one takes the MIAA title, and it's a long way away from being set here, Matt Gorder.
I tell you what, 4:24 usually doesn't seem like a lot of time, but that's a really big number right now. And Cats playing well. They've gained some momentum right about the inside of the 6-minute mark. They started to really pick up the momentum, and hopefully they can maintain that for the next 4:24.
70-68, Northwest Missouri State in front. They had a 5-point lead in the first half. The Mules had a couple of 10-point leads in the first half. Into the front court left side, Pitts. Pitts to the top of the key, to the free throw line, down the lane, all the way to the bucket. Scoop layup is good. Justin Pitts with 16 points gives Northwest a 4-point lead, 72-68.
Great screen by Kozad to give Pitts the lane to the bucket.
Out front, Bruns. Bruns to White, looks on the right side, gets it to Woodson. Bounce pass low right for Hughes. Posting up with Kozad. With the left-handed dribble into the lane, and up for the shot, and a whistle and a foul. Coming up, they'll give this one on Kozad. That'll be Grant's 4th foul. So Northwest with Wallace and Kozad both with 4 fouls. Also Connor Crooker now with 4. Dylan Deck for the Mules playing with 4. He's been on the bench for a while. Hughes at the free throw line to shoot. She goes to the line here with Northwest in front, 72-68. Hughes to shoot 2. Deep breath by Brendan Hughes. Free throw rims around and out. Again, Hughes just a 42% shooter on the season at the line. Now 3 of 6 at the line this afternoon. Kyle Wolf into the game. Brad Woodson goes to the sideline for head coach Doug Carl Skinner, the Mules. 72-68, Northwest Missouri State in front with 3:51 left in the game. The winner claims the MIAA title. Hughes' second free throw rims out. Rebound White right side for the Mules. Underneath the bucket, kicks it back left side. Bruns open, 3 on the way, rims out, no, and Pitts with the rebound for Northwest. He'll slow it up. Cats from our right to our left as he'll take it in the front court in front of the scorer's table. Dribbles left side, right in front of the Bearcat bucket. Out front into a double team, pulls up his dribble, and throws it in the way and throws it into the far left corner. No one there, and the turnover will give it to Central Missouri.
Coach McCollum telling Pitts that's a situation where it's fine to call a timeout. He got kind of caught up in a bad spot. Just call a timeout, keep that possession. But Northwest defensively going to try to keep that turnover from hurting him.
3:26 left in the game. Northwest up 72-68. Off the right side, Dickerson. Bounce pass low right and reach around foul. That's going to be on Grant Kozad. That'll be number 5. Tried to go low post to Hughes. Kozad knocked the ball away, but picks up his 5th foul. So Grant will go to the sideline with 21 points this afternoon. Kozad playing his final game at Bearcat Arena was 5 of 6 at the free throw line. Had a block on the afternoon as well. But unfortunately, with 3:20 left, the senior goes to the sideline. That'll bring Brett Doherty into the game, the 6'7" freshman out of Omaha. He has 7 points this afternoon. He's played well. Hughes going to the line as he goes there one more time. He'll shoot 2 once again. 10th team foul on Northwest. Knee bend, free throw on the way. Good. 14 points for Hughes. 72-69. Northwest Missouri State in front of Central Missouri. Hughes with the knee bend, free throw, and that's off the back of the rim. Rebound Wallace for Northwest. Cats up by 3. 3:16 left. Wallace met at midcourt off the left side by Dickerson. Right in front of the scorer's table. Dribbles left side into the left corner. Snyder back to Wallace on the left. Wallace double team, goes cross court right. Pitts now to Crooker on the right wing. Gets a screen by Doherty. Back left side for Pitts. Freshman to the top of the key with the dribble through the lane. Finds baseline left. Wallace cutting underneath the bucket. Kicks it back out right for Crooker. Now to Pitts. Pitts down the lane to the bucket. Up where the shot won't go. Knocked to the floor. He'll go to the free throw line. 2:51 left. Northwest in front, 72-69.
And Brennan Hughes, who didn't get called for the foul, but he got a warning from the official, but they did give it to him. But he bumped Brett Doherty, who was walking by him to try to help Pitts up off the floor, kind of gave him a little bit of a shove, and the official said, "Hey, I saw that, back off."
Hughes picks up his 3rd foul. Pitts knocks down the free throw. And a 73-69 game. Northwest Missouri State in front. 17 points for Pitts. 2nd free throw, nothing but net. 74-69 Northwest, 2:51 left in the game. Dickerson lets the ball roll all the way to midcourt before he picks it up. Goes into the front court left side, out front White. Guarded by Snyder. And now left side for Wolf, back to White on the right of the lane. Takes it through the lane, spins into a double team, ball loose inside, picks it back up, kicks it right side for Bruns. Bruns with the left-handed dribble to the top of the key, dribbles off his thigh, and we're going to call a foul on Wallace. As the ball went rolling off the thigh of Bruns, a collision after that, and that will be Matt Wallace's 5th foul. Coach McCollum not happy about that series of events. So Matt Wallace fouls out of the game. The 2 seniors for Northwest on the bench now with Kozad and Wallace both fouling out. That's a big foul there.
Well, mainly because Bruns just got bailed out, but now you've got 2 seniors, the 2 seniors, and 2 starters for the Cats that are both out for the final 2:35.
Bruns will go to the free throw line for the first time this afternoon. He's an 82% shooter, has 3 points, knocked down a 3 back in the first half. 74-69, Northwest Missouri State holding on to the lead. Bruns' free throw is good. 6'1" senior out of Mankato, Minnesota. 4-point game. Northwest in front, 74-70. Deep breath. Free throw by Bruns is good. 74-71. Northwest Missouri State in front. Justin Pitts, the freshman point guard, across the timeline right side, picked up by T.J. White. Dribbles to the top of the key, gets a screen by Doherty. Now dribbles left side. Trying to direct traffic, looking man-to-man defense. Goes right side with it, finds Crooker. He's picked up by Bruns. Now to Pitts on the right wing. Pitts out of a double team, dribbles through that double team, into the lane, finds the left side. Woods off the glass and good. Anthony Woods, who came in for Wallace, had the shot off the glass and gives Northwest a 5-point lead, equaling their largest lead of the game. Just over 2 minutes left in regulation. Out front, Dickerson. Hands off left side, T.J. White. Northwest in front, 76-71. White on the right wing. To the top of the key, dribbles right side, Dickerson. Backpedals between the circles as he's guarded by Anthony Woods. To the top of the key, to the free throw line, sets up the three, is blocked away by Doherty, picked up in the lane by Northwest and Justin Pitts. Doherty with his 17th block of the year. Northwest in front by 5, 76-71 with 1:30 left in the game. Timeout, Northwest. 1:30 left in the game. Northwest 76, Central Missouri 71. Back in 30 seconds on the Bearcat Radio Network.
Support for today's Bearcat broadcast comes from the Student Body Screen Printing and Embroidery, located on 4th Street in Maryville. The Student Body provides Bearcat fanwear as well as custom screen printing and embroidery for teams, clubs, and businesses throughout the Bearcat Nation.
Bearcat radio broadcasts are brought to you by Brown's Shoe Fit in Maryville. Located in the Mary Mart Shopping Center, Brown's offers work boots from Red Wing, Timberland, King, and Doc Martin, as well as fashion boots for women. More at 660-582-4641.
Northwest in front, 76-71 as he leads Central Missouri. The MIAA title on the line. It's past 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to the Bearcat Radio Network.
You're listening to Bearcat Basketball on KXTV Maryville, KRNW Chillicothe, the flagship stations of the Bearcat Radio Network.
Side to the top of the key, accelerates through the lane to the bucket, lays it up, blocked away. Doherty with the rebound, but a whistle and a foul beforehand. This will get Justin Pitts back to the free throw line with 1:17 left in the game, and Northwest in front by 5.
And just before the break, Coach Carl Skint was telling his team, if Doherty gets the basketball, foul him right away. Because he is the one that struggled maybe the most at the free throw line, but the Cats not giving him that opportunity, and Pitts with an opportunity here.
Justin Pitts, an 82% shooter this season at the free throw line. He's 4 of 4 from there this afternoon. Has 18 points as the freshman puts the free throw up, rims around and out. We'll have another opportunity as Brendan Hughes checks in for the Mules. Brad Woodson goes to the sideline. 5-point game, Northwest up 76-71. Pitts, the 5'9" freshman out of Blue Springs, toes the line, sights, shoots, and hits. 6-point Bearcat lead, 77-71. Into the front court right side, Dickerson to the top of the key, to the free throw line, through the lane, drives on Woods, misses the shot, rebound Snyder for Northwest, who's fouled from behind. Rakeem Dickerson reaches around, stops the clock with 1:07 left. And Zach Snyder races down to the other end as he'll shoot free throws.
And Snyder with a chance to make this a 3-possession game, and that's key when you're talking about just over a minute to play. When you can make it extend the number of possessions needed by the opponent, just that much better of a chance for your team to hold on.
Snyder 5 of 5 at the free throw line this afternoon. 14 points total. Eyes the bucket, free throw, good. 78-71, Northwest in front. 1:07 away from a conference championship for one of these two teams. Snyder's second free throw, good. 79-71, Northwest in front, 1:07 left. Dickerson into the front court, dribbles right side, free throw line, pushes it out front, Bruns a long three, rims around and out, rebound Northwest. Woods hustles after he gets the rebound, gets it away to Snyder, who's double teamed underneath the Mule bucket, tries a spin out of it, and a whistle coming up, and a timeout Northwest. 57.3 seconds left in this one. Northwest in front, 79-71 as they lead Central Missouri. We'll be back right after this 30-second timeout on the Bearcat Radio Network.
Support for the Bearcat Radio Network comes from St. Francis Hospital and Health Services in Maryville, offering MyChart, an online resource for patients to access personal health information. More about St. Francis Hospital and Health Services online at stfrancismaryville.com.
Today's game is being underwritten by the Northwest Foundation, providing support for the Northwest Alumni Association and the university's funding needs since 1971. More information is available on Facebook or online at nwmissouri.edu/alumni. 79-71, Northwest in front of Central Missouri. Like Matt Gorder, I'm John Coffey. 57.3 seconds left. Winner wins the MIAA regular season title. Full court pressure out of Central Missouri. Quick inbound comes to Doherty. He's immediately fouled by Brad Woodson, and this will get Brett heading the other way to shoot 2 free throws. Brett Doherty, again, a 42% shooter this year at the free throw line. 3 of 4 from the line, though, this afternoon. Grant Cozad fouled out at the post spot a little bit earlier. Doherty, freshman, taking his place, playing well. Left-handed free throw shooter, knocks down the first. 8 points for Doherty. 9-point Bearcat lead, 80-71, their largest lead of the game. 56.3 seconds away from an MIAA title. Doherty back to the line, sights, shoots, and hits. 2 big free throws for the freshman. 10-point Bearcat lead. Equals the largest lead either team has had in this game. Out to the top of the key, Dickerson. Down the lane left, spins, kicks it back right side, Hughes. Back left side, Bruns thought about the 3, takes the 3, and it runs around out. Schneider with the rebound, and he's held in a foul. This will go on T.J. White, and Zach Schneider heads the other end for more free throws.
Bearcat fans starting to feel a little more confident here.
What was believed to be a rebuilding year for Northwest after losing several key players a year ago could turn into an MIAA regular season championship. Northwest up 81-71 with 45.1 seconds left. Zach Schneider at the line to shoot 2 as the crowd goes quiet. Free throw good. 17 points for Zach. 82-71 Northwest. One more free throw on the way. Count it. Snyder knocks down both free throws. 83-71. Cats in front. Inbound right side, Dickerson into the front court. To the right side, to the top of the key. To the free throw line, and a timeout by Central Missouri with 39.2 seconds left. Northwest 83, Central Missouri 71. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Bearcat Radio Network.
Support for the Bearcats comes from Northwest alumni Vinny Vaquero and Trish Herzog of Vaquero and Herzog RE/MAX First Choice, specializing in residential real estate in the Kansas City metropolitan area. More at vaqueroherzog.com or at 816-806-7777.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Pitsenberger Auto Body in Maryville, providing auto collision repair and taking the dents out of accidents. Pitsenberger's also installs Ultimate Truck bed liners. More at 660-582-4599 or pitsautobody.com.
The capacity crowd at Bearcat Arena seeing Northwest Missouri State come back from being down 10 twice in the first half, drilling through a lot of this second half. Up now 83-71 with 39.2 seconds left as the Bearcats looking to claim their first MIAA regular season title outright since the 1986-87 season. They've had to share the title a number of times, including last season sharing the title with Central Missouri.
You know, you just don't see that many outright titles overall in the MIAA. There's some here and there, but there's a lot of shared championships, and sure is a lot more fun to not have to share it with anybody.
Bruns will inbound for the Mules right in front of the Mules bench. He comes in to Dickerson. Out between the circles he goes with 35 seconds left. Now to Wolf. Wolf on the right side. One dribble out front for Dickerson. Dickerson top of the key. Drives on Woods. A little hand check and a foul coming up as Woods will get called for the foul. That's his third. Stops the clock with 28.8 seconds left. And Northwest in front 83-71. Dickerson, the senior out of Little Rock, Arkansas, transferred to the Mules program from Arkansas State. Has 22 points this afternoon. His free throw is good. And makes it an 83-72 game, Northwest Missouri